Good morning, welcome again to another episode of Decking Diaries.
Me, Jack.
And me, Marty.
The lakes today, yeah. Doing a bit of skirting.
All this skirting here. Jack's already started on these panels this morning. He wanted to get cracking, if you remember.
Yeah, they finished the pipe work off now, haven't they? So we can get the decking finished.
They have, thank God. Remember last week's episode, I was filming, is it Brady or whatever, young plumber lad who was under there. He's done in there, hopefully, now.
If he hasn't, he's got a long way to fucking crawl.
He's got some scrumming to do, hasn't he? Bless him. But yeah, we've got to get cracked on with it. But yeah, if you haven't watched last week's episode, it was about her. And the guys that did watch it got a really good review. It got like quite a few likes in the first few days. I was buzzing with that reception. Thank you very much, guys. Plenty of you watching. I think we even gained a new subscriber. I don't want to say we're dead. Hey up, Chef's there. Morning, Chef. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we got up to with the skirting. We're going to crack on with loads of skirting more today, aiming to get this middle one finished. And then we've got two that we did that are like these hovering ones here. Yeah, they're on the lake just behind. We're going to pop over to those ones later and put some skirting in the hatches. There's no one in them today. Some hatches in the skirting, not the skirting in the hatches. I don't know how that happens. But yeah, basically, there's nothing I can show you on it here. But yeah, normally there'd be skirting down here. Yeah. That skirting panel. I'll show you on the deck. But yeah, these panels, like on the van, obviously they've got to get into them and they're fixed. So we put them like a little hatch made of these panels, just like sort of like too wide. And just a removable hatch so they can get in and get to the water and stuff like that. And if anyone needs to go under the caravan, they can. But yeah, coffee, good idea. Fingers are freezing. But I'm going down here again. I'm down in all the slop. Oh, yeah. So think of me today, won't you? I'll try and film what I can. Don't know what that will be. Because like I say, I might pop you up on the mud hill. See what you can see. It's a bit dry around here. This is just where we got up, where I did on Friday. Yeah, I might be able to get the camera set down here, see what you can see of me chucking a few panels then. It might not be filmed the best. I hope the audio's alright. Just show you quickly how we put a few of these bays in. Put that there. I've already cut the panels. Cut quite a few of them earlier. Just having a measure. I'll go right best where you can see. From underneath the decking. And then measure it down to that trim that we've got at the bottom. That trim holds about 15 mils. We've got a little bit of play in there. Yeah, we'll try and measure so we can put multiple at the same size. Like here, 620 is what I've got, and these are actually like nice tight size all the way down here. So I've measured those beauties up, got cut on the copy. Let's get a couple in. Start with this. You can see we've got a tongue. We've got a groove. So we want the tongue in first. We're starting here as if this was a fresh bait. My last cut the off cut. Normally we would carry the off cut off from each bait. So you might have seen on the time lapse where it looked like I was struggling to get a board into that J trim in the bottom. It was just grabbing another board with that thin lip on the back there. hooking that into the J-trim from this side. So it sits between both slots of the J-trim and the board, so it just goes whoosh, pushes down in there quite nicely. Set that down into its height. Pump it there. And I just tap them up nice and gently into place. Fixing it in with a little 1-inch 8 screw. Nothing dangerous. First panel. Oh, it's not. Okay, keep doing. Okay. And then we'll do the same on the end board, where again you can't get through it. Then slipping that panel in, gets a little bit of resistance at the bottom edge there. Another panel. Another panel, just slide back over it. Nice and cozy size. And you may see, I'm not using a level at all. I may check them every now and then. You might see other people use a level on them. My trick, really, is using the top of the deck, because that is level. So as long as I can keep my square edge parallel along the top of there, then the sides will be plumb. I know this, it's supposed to plumb, the deck's level. Not, then we messed up somewhere. But yeah, let me just get a couple more of these in. I'll probably speed this a little bit up. Okay, this is not going to be easy to film. Just look at what I'm paddling. Oh, lovely. So I'm up to the end panel. Now we're going to sit this. Hey, super close-ups. I'll sit up on this bank. What's that? Oh my word, it's just death. So we're going to sit this panel in. You see up there, I was on about it. Oh, it's dark up there, you can't see up there, but that's where I want to keep it square to. God, this is awful to film. That's it. Alright, you can't even really see. This is what I'm looking at then. I'm trying to keep this edge tight up the post. And then this edge here, there's that white backer that we have, where the screw goes into. And then the tongue actually protrudes from here. It's 7mm into here, so I'm told. But I like to just give it a nice 5 over. I'm going to check that mark away from the camera. No, it was weird. Yeah, about there. Yeah, I'm going to mark that. And I'm going to cut that panel straight down that line. And when I say don't try this one at home, I mean it. Using my finger as a gauge, just mark myself with a rough line there. I'm going to keep it square off the fence anyway. I want the larger side. Now remember, don't be scared of your power tools, but you must respect them. Yep, so we're back over here. Got a nice 2 sliced in half panels. Do you know what I mean? Which one did I want? This beauty. So as you can see, I'm just pulling the top of this board out. And then down the bottom there, which you can't actually see. There's only so much I can show you. I've not got 17 hands. You see how, get that bit of shit away. You see how this is sticking up? Down in the bottom there. I'll take you out there a minute. Down in the bottom, I'm sat in front of the J-trim. And then I'm sat in front of this beast here. Let me stick you in again. Now what I need to do is get that board to go in the J-trim at the bottom, just using another bit of panel again, just like before. Just gonna boom, daddy-o. I didn't put the silicone behind it, but I'll do that again now. I'll just pull it forward again. But yeah, it's hard to remember everything, can show you guys. Oh, I've got to move a bit of panel day. That's what I was saying. I mean, this bit is minging now, but I will clean it, don't worry. The offcut of that side, nice shake cam, just goes into here once I've wiped it. Yeah, and we'll just carry on again. And you get this lovely, nice repeating pattern all the way down. Happy days. Right, I'll wipe that up, get you guys back on your time lapse so I'm not shaking you around all over. Hello, welcome back. Panelling has been done, look, check that out. It's like the fastest bit, so that's why it looks like we've got a bit done. But I'm not even going to go down there. Look at how dirty my legs are. Oh my giddy aunts. But my bum's just as bad. Oh no, it's on my trousers. Oh, mucky bum. But yeah, that's this whole deck panelled. Like I say, the guy still wants the vans open. This van could be skirted, but we're not going to bother. We just want to get, it's pretty mucky all around the back of there, and I don't know if you can tell, again, it's raining. It's another grim day, so we're going to avoid any of that. Now that's all buttoned up nicely, I'll take that foil off and then I can say that. Obviously it's just left for the electrician to come and is this good entertainment? Is this good viewing? Top quality content of me just pulling a foil off. Gorgeous. Yeah, actually looks like there's 2 bits of C-channel left to go on there still, so we'll get those on. You see Jack's finished off all the panelling on this one this morning. There was only that little bit left round by the steps. I hope the wind's not bad. I'm just thinking about it now. Put my hand here. But yeah, as you can see, Jack now is Latin. Yeah, Jack is just Latin. He's just achieving the same thing around the bottom of that one as we did here. And if you remember from last week's video when Joe was doing it, I said about what he was doing with the little nuggets behind all the bits of that, and then you just fasten these larger pieces to those little nuggets, which bring them in line. So like, as long as our posts are level, the skirting's automatically level, because that's what you want, or plumb rather. We don't want the skirting sitting on a wonk. All these legs, still got some of the temporary legs in this one, but they can come out. They're not holding anything, they're just there. We're just lazy boys. But yeah, we'll get this one. Oh, that's the one that Raf lighted a bit of. Yeah, Jack's gonna presume carry on with Latin. I might go behind him with some J trim for a bit, and then we'll be heading over to that other one at some point today. So just pop them hatches in, but that might be sort of like last thing towards the end of the day. But I'll bring you guys along, no doubt. But yeah, I'm gonna, where he's latted over there already, I'm gonna put J trim on top of that, so I'll put you guys on a time lapse while I whiz round. Wow, welcome back. It's miserable. Okay, you can't see it out there really, but the steam says how long we've been in the van. But it is grim out there, man. Poor old chop saw's drowning. We're not getting a lot of work done, but we'll catch up with you as soon as we jump out of the van. Well, the rain has stopped. It's in fact turned into, I don't know if you can see all that quite well, but if you see those little white streaks in the rain, they're fat lumps of snow. Jack's just started latting, and I'm going to follow behind him getting some J trim in, because I think they're going to want to do something with this pile of dirt at some point, and that might be in the way. So we're both going to crack on with that together. No time lapse, I'm afraid, guys. But yeah, just because it's hooking it down again. Boom, boom. Leave it with us, and I shall see you when we've got some J trim on. Hello, welcome back. You'll notice we're not on site anymore. Yeah, the weather turned absolutely chaotic, man. It just went about probably 5 degrees colder, and it was just doing this weird rain and snow combination trick that it was doing. Kick flips left, right and centre. But yeah, so we couldn't film in it. We could barely feel our fingers. Right, so yeah, we knocked it for today. But we'll be back there again first thing in the morning, and that's where we'll pick up with some skirting. So I'll see you guys then. Oh, good morning. It's Tuesday morning. Case the lakes. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It's the cold's getting to my brain, I think. It's a good 0 degrees today, which is lovely. As you can see, yesterday when we left, obviously the groundwork guys flattened out the giant pile of mud into slightly less giant pile of mud. We've put some boards down this morning so we can crack on with some skirting. Yeah, it's not really a great deal to tell you this morning. Obviously we sodded off last night early because of the temperatures. But yeah, there's no rain today, hopefully, or at least not until later on anyway. But yeah, we're just sorting out some power now. Once we've got some power organised, we'll get cracking. I'll pop you guys on a time lapse so you can see some more panelling going in. Woohoo! Well guys, I promise you the rest of this video isn't just going to be filmed from my lounge or random rooms in my house. But yeah, I didn't get to film a lot today. Obviously you should be watching a time lapse about now, but my phone just blew over into the mud again, and then I tried to like make like a mud pile around the tripod to hold it up, and it was too much. It blew over again, so there was no time lapse. And then I didn't even film when we left because my phone was just covered in mud, and I just left it on the seat ready to clean up. But whatever, that's enough of me moaning about my phone in the mud. But yeah, tomorrow we're not back at Caister. Just to keep things fresh, we're gonna go back to Hunstanton, and a few of the jobs that we was gonna do. I think it was in last week's video. We was gonna get some more tidying up jobs done, like replacing brackets and things like that. There's a couple of on a few caravan sites, it's quite common for the lawnmowers to crash into the steps and things like that, or to the posts. So little jobs sometimes need doing through the winter. But yeah, so we're going to do a few of those tomorrow, and I'm going to make sure I film them with a bit more in depth, so at least it brings a bit more instructional element to the videos like that. It's not just me in my lounge, although you know it's Christmas and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna get back on now. Stay tuned for the rest of the video though, guys, because it is not just me in my lounge. Cheers. Hello and welcome, guys. Joining us down at Unstanton. I said there's not a lot crazy going on today. Let me get the fat end of Jack's tape measure up and I'll show you guys what we're doing. We're just here measuring up now. Jack's just checking the width of the pad there. Yeah, we're just taking a measurement from up this top corner all the way down to the bottom of the van down there, down to the downpipe to get our length. We have measured the width of the caravan from corner to corner, and then from those sizes we can deduct our post sizes and create a wood list for the workshop. Obviously each of these jobs are bespoke to the caravan, but what we're going to do now is, given the obscure height of these things, we're going to try and find a step height now using a spirit level, and we'll measure up from there where the deck will be. Right, well, I've just watched that video, packed it all away, and yeah, I must have stopped pressing record when I put it on the tripod. But basically, we popped a spirit level along this pad here from where our steps are going, and then this being the highest point, we levelled from there. God, I'm sorry if the wind's bad, I've got my hand over it. Yeah, from this point we measured, we levelled across. I clamped it up the back of my big speed square, which showed me there was a 120mm difference between the two. We measured a step height up to the bottom of that door, which was 430mm. And then, yeah, and then all we do is the difference between the two, you deduct that, and that will give you the projection of your step height out here, which was 310mm, which is really low. So with that, we're just actually going through some options at the minute of where we may be moving the steps, just in case, just because that is awfully low, and it looks a lot better than with at least a 2 tread. A 1 tread just looks silly. Yeah, it looks like you can't be bothered to put the others on. But we're going to have a little ponder and a play on this. Jack's got some drawings going on, and we'll see what we can come up with. Wow, good morning, guys. Welcome back. I think it's Wednesday. Pretty sure it's Wednesday. Don't know. Wednesday, yeah. Thursday. Is it fucking? It's a Thursday. It's Thursday. Fuck me. Wow, it's Thursday apparently. Yeah, we're just in the yard today getting a bit of tidying up done. You see, we've chucked a few bags in the back. One of the worst things about decking is all that plastic wrapping. It comes on everything, and there's no way around here that recycles it, unfortunately. But we do our best to recycle. You can see we keep our steel separate. Our hard plastic that can be recycled. That gets like chopped up into pellets, I think. But no, all that stuff destined for the landfill, I'm afraid. But yeah, we're just having a little tidy up this morning. We've got that. I'm going to get rid of all these bits around here, move these bins out of the way, and we're going to try and bring all these stillages over across to here. Yeah, and while we get that tidied up, then I'll bang you guys on a little bit of a time lapse. It might look quite interesting. Yeah, pop you over here. I'll pop in. You've never really seen the outside of the yard either, to be fair. No, there's a lot of stuff that isn't ours, so I won't show it over there because we do share a yard with another guy. But that's our container. We have like all our gates and some other materials in there, some shorter materials, because most of the long materials have to be kept inside. That rack looks tidy at the minute, eh? Yeah, and there's where all the magic happens. This is. That's where all like the plastic materials in them boxes, all the brackets and things get stored. And then in between them, they're A-frames where we store jobs that we're making up. You can see between there's a few different little rails and things made up. And this is obviously like the long, thin material rack. Spare trailer. And the lavatory. It's not much of a yard tour, I do apologise. But yeah, and the lav down there, we're not going there, it's gross. But yeah, I'll get you guys popped up on a time lapse. This is where we keep the basewood. This is where we keep our stick, like this stick. yeah, I'll get you guys on this time lapse and you can see the yard hopefully transform into something a bit prettier. Boom, boom. Right, we've got a load of that stuff loaded up. The van is full of rubbish and the trailer's also full of all the steels. So we're now going to ignore that beep, don't know what it is. It'll stop. Jack puts his belt on.
Safety first, guys.
Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, we're going to the recycling centre now. So, I mean, I don't know, I ain't got my phone holder in the van. I might have to hold the phone. But yeah, we'll bring you guys along. See you in a bit. Hello, here we are. Look at that pile of steaming. Boop. Yeah, that's all that plastic waste. Absolutely disgraceful. Just landfilling. Only there was other ways round locally, eh? But yeah, that's us done now. We're just going to get the front of the van emptied out. As you see, it's noisy and horrible here. That's the back of the van emptied. We've left our trailer over there. We'll get connected back up to the trailer in a minute. Do another run round on the weighbridge. Deduct the rubbish and then we'll do the steels. Now the fun bit about coming to the scrapyard. He's going to drag it off with his big machines. Yeah. Does he want you to back in there then?
Yeah.
Not bad. He is. Yeah, he's ready for you. Right, I'm going to help Jack. No, I'm not. What am I thinking? I'm going to stand here and film him. Boom, 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 boom. There goes that way! I was going the other side. I've got it. As long as he doesn't grab the van. Alright, oh. Nah, this guy's got this under control.
I've got to go.
Yeah.
I've just got to pick a car and swing it around.
Oh, mate, yeah. I'd love to have a go, you know, when he gets that mattress on and treats it like a brush. And sweeps the yard up.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
sweep it down.
Using a mattress to sweep the yard up. Well, I mean, He's got some skills with that old boy, hasn't he? Alright, should we push that stuff into the middle a bit? He's getting his mattress, look. Yeah. I'm going around the other side because it's not very safe that side. Oh yeah, so the mattress and that, isn't it? Making my trailer look dirty. I love that. Just chucks it down. What's he getting now? Well, hey, we're back. That's an empty trailer. Van is also empty, thank the heavens. But yeah, Joey's in there. We've had a nice tidy here this morning, haven't we? Yeah, we're going to get these bags of plastic. These are going to go next to the wood because people come pick these up. The guys that come and pelletize all that. Obviously these timbers. This is just all firewood, free to collection. We'll stick that on our Facebook page. Keep your eyes peeled for that if you're on there. Yeah, and then now our next job is moving these stillages, these big heavy stillages. I'll put you on a little time lapse for that because we'll probably fall over and it'll be funny.
You said never let me go. 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 You said
Well, okie dokie, pig and a pokey. Oops, I think that reflects off my finger. You can't see a lot. I'm sorry, it's really dark. But we've made a damn good effort out here. Yeah, the best part of really is what we wanted to achieve today. I mean, it was great getting rid of some of the rubbish, but that's something we do pretty often. But mainly was these stillages that we had dropped off over here. But yeah, we'd only just like recently had them delivered with a load of stock on them. So we don't have a forklift in our yard. So handballing all the stock off and using it up and then getting the stillages round here. It's a bit of a pain and it's a job we've been putting off and off. But we're buzzing we've got that. It's going to make life so much easier when we get deliveries. But yeah, we're tired. It's been a bit of a lazy day in the workshop, but it still makes you tired. But yeah, we'll pick up with you guys tomorrow morning. Then it'll be Friday morning, my favourite morning. Whoa, oh, the flash is on. Hang on. Woohoo, welcome back, guys. It's Friday, it's the best day. What we've got going on this morning, we're back at Caister. You see the guys have been doing some groundworks. Got some strange pathways set in here. This is going to have grass in it, this is where I was saying. Some of our steps, they look like they're just floating over nothing. Obviously all the ground's coming up. Just leaving it down as this dirty bit of scruffy road. That's just the base layer or whatever they call it. But yeah, we're getting a bit of the radio this morning. I'm going to have to turn that. Before it gets to music, I better turn that down. Oh, yeah, you can see Jack's been down here this morning, already excavating, just so he can get his skirting, his bottom track put down. Yeah, not bad. I mean, yeah, it's a great start to a day. But that's our job for today. That's what we're planning to crack on with. We're going to get, oh God, it's so windy, I'm really sorry. Yeah, we're going to get this van skirted. And more skirting. So we're just going to see, we're hoping to get like one of these done every day over the next few days, as and when we can get here, with all the hatches in and that. So I'm going to try and get you on a bit of a time lapse. I don't know how good it'll look with like the giant pile of dirt again, but we'll do our best for you. Well, I am really sorry guys, because you missed a belter of a time lapse there. I don't know what happened to it. It's weird, this time lapse app. I'm gonna have to get a new one. I do apologise. If anyone's got a recommendation for a good time lapse app, stick it in the comments. But yeah, you can see we've panelled along here now. Just got that J trim slapped on the top. You can see that sort of awkward bump. Where is it? There, that little one there. That's a one tiny little wide hatch for a water tap, and then we've stuck them in another 2 wide hatch up here. Boom! And we've just got panelled all the way up to the end. And I just thought I'll pause the time lapse and have a little chat with you. But there's no time lapse, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, we're going to crack on now. That looks well, doesn't it? We're going to crack on now with a bit more of this panelling, and yeah, I will endeavour to get you a fucking bloody time lapse. But we'll see what happens, eh? In fact, I've just got to rectify a little bit of levelling issues in this corner first, and then we'll do it. Right guys, there we go. We're wrapping up another week here at Decking Diaries. What are you saying, Jack? Look at that tired boy. Friday. Yeah. Yeah, thanks ever so much for watching the video, guys. If you stayed till the end, much appreciated. If you think the video deserves a like, smash that like button for me. And yeah, subscribing would be nice if you're there. And yeah, if you really did enjoy it, tell your mates. But from now on, that's me and Jack for the end of this week. And we shall see you guys on Monday. Take care.